Good morning, beautiful souls. Namaste. I hope you're all doing well. This video is a little different than my others, as I'm just kind of sitting here on my front porch, just kind of contemplating a few things. Just going over some stuff in my mind. I was informed just a little bit ago that my hometown has been yet again devastated by loss of life. And this is not to say any form of loss of life. I mean, it's always tragic, but it just seems that when someone takes their life, it's just so much more, because there's always somebody left behind that says, I could have known, I should have known, I should have been there, I should have done something. I should have checked on them. I should have, it leaves a lot of guilt. And as being, someone who has been personally affected by suicide, and I personally affected almost seems contrite compared to the loss and devastation that is felt in the wake of a tragedy like that. But someone who has been personally affected by it, you know what, I totally get it. I sympathize. My thoughts and prayers and love and light and blessing and energy is just, with anybody who has been affected by a tragedy such as that. Seems like this has been a real recent theme lately, as my person, their, anniversary was just a couple weeks ago. And today I was talking to, another survivor of such. So it's prevalent, it's rampant, it's something, yes, we've been losing celebrities to it, but how long have we been losing, people we love, people who are close to us, people we actually knew and could reach out and touch? And we didn't bother to tell them they mattered, or maybe we did and they didn't know because they were just, lost in their depression or their mental disorder. Or how many times, did we see them thinking we'd see them again and took that for granted? And I'm going to say this too. I know a lot of people end up taking their lives because they feel like they don't matter. They feel like their needs don't matter. They feel like nobody would miss them if they were gone. I've been there. I can't even say anything about that, that type of thinking, because I've been there. We all fight. Some of us a little harder than others, but we all do, Yeah, I've been there. I'm glad I never went through with it. I'd be leaving 2 kids behind. It's just, some days it's just hard. And some circumstances, it just seems like there's no hope. I'm going to say this, though. There's always hope. Always. You always have a choice. It may not look like it, but you've always got a choice. There's always something to be hopeful for, something to be grateful for, something to live for. Even if it's, in the moment, sometimes people are just so lost in the dark. Certain things just feel or seem contrite. You don't ever know what's going to pull somebody back from the brink of something like that. You don't. And as far as, people feeling like they don't matter, I'm going to kind of loosely quote Doctor Who here and say, he said that in his 900 years of existence, he never met anybody who wasn't important. And you know what? I'm talking to you. You're important. You matter. If you're watching this, you're important to me. Okay? And my dogs are fussing, sorry. You're important to me. You matter. You matter to me. Even if you don't, feel like you don't matter to anybody, you matter to this one right here. And that's at least one person. And I promise you, if you look in the mirror, you're gonna see yourself and think about more people that you matter to. You matter to your parents. You matter to your significant other, to your kids. You matter to your brothers and sisters. And I promise you, you matter to more people than that. You know, you're afraid to reach out. You're afraid to say anything. You feel like it's a weakness. You know what? It's not. It takes more strength to open up and say, I'm hurting. I'm in need. I'm in pain. I need, I need someone to talk to. We all have needs. Should I have needs? We all have them. You know, we all need a hand from time to time. Some of us more than others. We all do. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't feel like it's a shameful thing. Don't feel like it's a burden. You're not. You're not a burden, not on anybody. And you matter very much. And I guess that's my, my video, my message for today. Like I said, just love, light, good energy, good vibes, blessings to, anyone, everyone who's ever been affected by something like suicide. And to those of you contemplating it, even if it's one person, call somebody, say something, reach out to someone, somewhere, please. You would be missed. In your existence, you're important, even if you think you're not. All right, thanks again. Love, light, blessings to you all. Namaste.